Welcome to Buttstuff. I'm Jay.
I'm C.
It's the 10th of May, Friday, and it is episode number 40.
The big 40.
The big 40.
Do you know what's nice? I know we have a while ago actually, but we've overtaken our age. Yeah. I say a while ago. Look at me trying to make it sound young, but we've overtaken our age by like there's a different number in the front now as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's so lush. Yeah, perfect. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us with everyone. With everything. Hello.
Hello. It is Mother Ocean Day today.
Mother Ocean?
Mother Ocean Day, yeah. It's a new one from 2013, but it is Mother Ocean Day. And I thought of you.
I know, I was just thinking of me because Mother Nature.
Yeah, you are just like Mother Earth.
Is that just because I'm a mother? No, it was before I was even a mother.
Yeah, you were very just at one with all the water as well.
I think that was just you giving that vibe for... No, just deciding that vibe for me.
Was
but
it?
Thank you. No, it was like a vibe of time, but we weren't like... Great.
I have decided that that's where you are anyway.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll take it, yeah. I'm really happy with that. But Mother Ocean, I thought Mother Ocean would come under Mother Nature anyway. But happy... I'm glad she got her own day.
Yeah, well, I think it's something about, like, don't pollute the oceans as well.
Oh, fair enough. Okay,
yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to do that myself.
Also, me, I try to avoid it, really.
I don't put anything in there deliberately. Well, at all.
Sometimes we.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, yeah. So do fish. So if they can put it in, I can put it in.
Yeah, like, sorry.
Yeah, that's the rule. If a fish will put it in the sea, I'll put it in the sea.
Oh, they don't come and shit on our land, though, do they?
No, but...
Sometimes.
Yeah. Seagulls do it both.
Yeah, they do.
And they eat the fish, so they come and become corpses on our land.
Damn right. And I don't eat fish, so actually we have got the permission to piss the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing.
I don't really like tinned fish, so I'm going to go with that. I'm counting that.
It's also Donkey Week.
Oh,
I'm not going to piss the donkeys.
No.
But they're very cute, aren't they?
They are so cute.
Oh.
Do you remember when we met donkeys?
A few times.
Yeah, but we ended up in... I was just thinking the one time that we ended up... we went to town, me and you. And
around Christmas?
Yeah, that was it. And we ended up getting sort of stuck... We didn't need rescuing. We got stuck talking to this church man person, weren't we? And he was really nice. But when you just start talking for so long, and he was British, we were British, it was like, oh, one of us needs to go somewhere now because this man's at his spot and we need to leave the spot. But we were talking for about an hour. Yeah. About the reindeer.
I remember
that were donkeys. Yeah, them.
Well, donkeys can act as guard animals.
I've heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
They are naturally aggressive toward canid animals.
I have no idea. I'm going to go with, like dogs, I guess. Canid.
Oh my God, it's like when I thought manslaughter. 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 You know when you just can't read it right?
Yeah.
Or like photography.
Or like I just tried to read my shoe and I accidentally read skateboard, but in fact it was Sakateo-bad. Whatever, Sakateo-bad. So, my mistake.
That is my favourite
kind. It's my fucking favourite type of shoe. Thanks, Timu.
Try and buy a Sakateo-bad.
I want a Sakateo-bad.
Yeah, maybe we'd be able to ride that because we weren't very good on skateboards, were we?
No, or donkeys.
No.
Happy day, the donks.
Happy the donk day.
Oh, the donk.
It's National Golf Lovers Day, right. Okay, but I think this is a British one because all the American ones say the 4th of October.
So there's two.
It looks like.
Okay, well, happy golf day to golfers.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah, you enjoy your golf.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I don't really know. Tiger Woods? That's two golf things. He's a...
Bollock.
Serial bollock, yeah. I think he's a bit of a bigamist.
Yeah.
Or an adultist. Whatever, he does things.
Just a bit of a bollock, but yeah. And it's also National Shrimp Day.
That is so cute.
Which is cute, and you were saying earlier on that you want to keep shrimp in a tank.
I do. I went to an aquarium, and they had what was it? Not an aquarium. The shop that sells fish. That isn't an aquarium.
A garden centre.
Yes. Yes, because I'm an aunt. And I was trying to sound young, and now, no, I went to a garden centre. And then I collected my pension, okay? And then I knitted myself a jumper. But I was browsing the garden centre, and I realised how lovely mantis shrimp are. But also the little crabs, what are they? They're going hermit crabs.
Oh, they're so cute.
So cute. They were all just bobbling around the little hermit crab tank, and I would love one. So I want all the weird looking, weird shit. I want like one of those ones that sucks all the glass, because they're idiots, aren't they?
Yeah, I love them.
Want one of them. Yeah.
You should actually get hermit crabs, right? And then you should buy them shells, clear shells.
And see how they live their lives.
It's gross. Have you seen it?
No, I don't know if I want to.
No, I wouldn't if I don't know why I said it. They do change shells, but they've got they scratch it's like a long arse.
What, they just put their long arse into a shell?
Yeah, literally.
Where do they shit?
I don't really know about where they shit.
Do they just leave all their shit? Do they sit in their own shit? Do I not want to keep hermit crabs? Are you ruining hermit crabs?
No,
it's okay.
They're really cute. I'll have to show you. It's quite funny.
I want to keep their long arse in the shell.
It's so stupid because when they come out to swap shells, they're obviously walking with this long arse.
Like a unicorn arse, is it? Up
with
in the
no
air.
legs.
Oh. That's so cute.
It looks like a tongue.
Oh.
It's weird.
Okay, I want to see. Well, okay, that's research after this. Well, just our own personal research. We'll just watch that. You feel free, Jeffs, if you want to join.
It's quite amusing, actually. Bless them. But they're very clever. And yeah, they know when they need to change their shells.
I guess we know when we need to size up in our jeans.
I suppose so. Oh, they're so cute.
I know.
So on this day in 1940, Winston Churchill became Prime Minister of Britain.
Okay.
Yes, we shall fight them on there somewhere.
We'll fight them on the beaches? We'll fight them on the beaches.
Okay.
Is that it?
Sounds familiar.
We'll fight the bitches on the beaches.
Yep.
And we'll find the bitches in the streets. Yo.
Was he good? Do we like him?
Don't know. Don't really.
Or me?
I don't know. I think Britain loved him up the first time.
Right.
Big up. And then I think they didn't love him the second time. He was good in World War II, I think. I think apparently he was what they needed. Right. Not so great after. He was a bit of an arsehole.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, this is what I'm getting from Facebook comments, so please don't know.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Then furthermore, in 1994, it was a good day. My Bezzy, Nelson Mandela, was inaugurated as the first black president of South Africa.
Excellent. That's so exciting. You're busy, mate. You go off, bitch.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Go off.
You were such a go off.
I know, but so, Nelson.
Well, I understand, but am I his... Are you rebound? Am I his... have you rebounded?
Well, you wouldn't speak to me that time because of the way I wore my shoes.
Fair enough, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I actually couldn't really walk at that time, I don't think. But...
I think you were a fetus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then in 1996, 8 climbers die on Mount Everest, which apparently is all due to this woman called Sandy Hill Pittman. But I watched the film Everest. I don't remember hating a woman in it.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to watch Everest again with the knowledge that I do now know, because apparently she was just a bit of a bastard. And then I watched this whole video, and then at the end it said, whilst... the video, by the way, was called American Celebrity Kills 8 People on Everest. So I watched it, and then at the end it says, whilst her actions had no effect on those that lost their lives. I was like, all right.
She killed them?
No, so she didn't kill them at all.
Oh.
I think she was just a bitch, and someone wanted to blame her or something. I don't really understand.
It was a YouTube one, was it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. No, I love that. Sometimes they just got a bias and they're like, I just hate this bitch, and they'll just make... I know.
I think so. Apparently, the 2 people that rescued her, she ignored them afterwards.
Okay.
Then when she got rescued, she got herself rescued from, base camp or something by a helicopter when she could have taken everybody else, but she didn't. She had loads of money. Apparently, it would have been the same price anyway to take the others that were left, but she just left them. Then she went into a 5-star hotel. And a couple of days later, she hosted a cocktail party.
I don't know what happened though. There was and people were killed.
Yeah, 8 people died on Everest.
And she didn't take, and she could have taken some with her, and chose not to.
No. Just she could have taken the survivors with her.
Oh, shit, son.
Like the people who rescued her, but instead she ignored them and then went back to her.
And they survived?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but 8 died though.
Oh.
So
fuck, okay.
So she's just a shitter, really.
So she didn't kill anyone, but she didn't save anyone, and she willingly let them die.
She wasn't fit enough to do it.
Okay.
So she ended up taking everyone's oxygen.
Oh.
This is what I heard.
Okay.
People were giving her their reserve oxygen.
Oh.
And then they had to carry people. Then they got exhausted and died.
Oh, okay, I see.
So kind of her fault because Yeah.
Okay, I see.
You shouldn't put yourself in that position. I
No,
wouldn't.
no.
Mad.
She probably just thought her money was okay, but it's like, it's not enough, though, if you're...
No.
Like, they are going to die now. You've just killed them.
You're not
but
physically fit enough, yeah.
Okay, I get it. Well,
So-
I've got something that happened this day, actually.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. It's one thing that I read on the line. You know how it is.
On top of it.
On top of the line. And it was in 1967 on this day, two members of the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, they appeared before magistrates in Chichester,
Ooh.
West Sussex. They were charged with drug offences, so they both pled not guilty. They were on bail. But they were later found guilty of possession of amphetamines. That was Mick Jagger.
All right.
And Keith Richards was only, oh bless him, he was found guilty for allowing cannabis to be smoked in his home.
Oh, love
I know.
him. No,
Like,
Keith.
just living his life. I'm like, you've been arrested because someone else has murdered someone on your house.
That happens though, doesn't it?
It's so bad. Shouldn't that like Drew Barrymore? No, Michael Barrymore. I don't know what happened there.
Drew Barrymore
Michael
and
Barrymore.
Michael Barrymore.
Well, Michael Barrymore
Oh,
had
right.
in the pool, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got in a load of shit for it. And I don't think it was his fault. I don't know enough about it. I wasn't there, but I just know he's really cute now.
Oh, I know, love him. He's gone all docile, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was
on-
needed like that when anyway.
He was on Come Dine With Me and he was mad. Do you
Was he?
remember? Oh my god, proper mad.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it.
He's a bit of a loon.
Oh, I love that though.
But
Excellent.
I
Well
enjoy
done.
it also.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
I know.
Oh, bless. Well, to be fair, they need the amphetamines.
Yeah.
How are they still alive?
Well, this wasn't the 1967.
I know, but like I feel like they just probably should have just continued taking them the whole time and now as well. Because
Yeah.
I saw them some years ago now.
Yeah, you said they were amazing for their age, didn't you?
Better health than me. Oh my god.
I do think you get a second wind after a certain age. We're not in it yet. Not quite their age. I think you probably...
That's at 80 odd.
Yeah. No, I think you get your second wind at about mid-40s, maybe early 50s, I'm hoping.
I'm really hoping to.
Most of the women I know that age seem to be able to go out.
That's very true.
And I can't do that.
I think you mean two.
Two? Is
Two
your second
women.
wind? Yeah, well, I know two women that can go out. And they're about that age, and I'm hoping that I become one of them when I'm that age too.
And I've heard about this legendary age.
The two women.
Yeah.
So you've heard about these two women, and we're just jumping on board thinking, waiting for our second wind to come.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah.
Or did we just peak at like 5?
I think we might have done that because we did sort of get it all out the way with early, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
But I hope not because I can't be tired for the rest of my life.
No,
It's long.
it is long.
It's getting on.
Yeah, and that's, I just feel like I was, I don't know, shortly done. I got the shit deal there.
The shitty commode.
I got a shitty commode. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
god. It was really funny. It was some other podcast. Luana, I think. I just need to say they're really funny. I watch their TikTok, and I suppose we should credit them because they are quite funny.
Correct.
And they are also quite big on TikTok, and we've got 12 followers. So yeah. So hello.
And also,
Hello. Welcome to them.
Yeah, she
Not
did
on
have
here.
a really hard time getting through that story, so
Yeah.
big ups.
I know. Fair play. She did so well. How are we today?
You're mad, obviously.
I know.
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
I was the mad one, but it's okay.
I was just trying to stall some time whilst I was wondering what's on the agenda. I was trying to politely let you say something else.
Thank you so much. I wondered where I was going to go.
Sorry.
So, HPDs and RIPs. HPDs, first of all. Right then. Fred Astaire,
Right.
the American actor, dancer, choreographer, singer, and TV presenter.
And I have absolutely no idea nothing
never
to any of
heard.
those things.
Have you heard of him, though?
I've heard his
Fred
name.
Astaire, yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as it's going.
So he died in 87,
Okay.
aged 88. So he was born in 1899.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine being from the... Is that the 18th or the 17th? Well, centuries are weird when they say, like, 17th and 18th. It's like the next one up or
Yeah,
down, innit? I can't
it's
remember.
always wrong, isn't it? How
Yeah,
silly and
I know.
confusing. I don't know why. Let's fix that. We're going to make our own calendar.
Yeah, which one's this? This is 20... Oh, this is century baboon ape.
Baboon ape.
Baboon
Babu
ape.
rape.
Actually, I don't like that. It's,
No, I
it's like a
hate
tail
them.
board.
Oh my god, yes it is.
Sakateo bard. Yeah.
That is
Done.
correct. Like the year of the Sakateo bard.
Yeah.
See?
That Timu knew.
Oh my god.
We also were wondering if they were sending out subliminal messages, weren't we?
Were we?
Well, I was, and so was your other half, and apparently you weren't thinking at all during this time. It's about 5 minutes ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Subliminal messages for what?
Well, people working in Timu, like Timu, are sending out messages through their
oh, like trying to like get someone's attention, like we
Yeah.
need help.
shit. Like Sakateo bard might be, I don't know, something that
Code
needs
for something.
Yeah.
Oh wow, interesting.
Okay. But
Yeah.
Never mind, you weren't involved.
No,
So
so sorry, I think I might have weed at
you
the
just
time.
might have just lost consciousness for 5. It's okay.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
So in 1946, Donovan was born.
Who?
You know, Try and catch the wind. He's like a folk singer.
I have no idea.
Very
But
cute.
happy birthday to him, happy birthday to him.
He's 77, yes.
Oh, good.
Bono.
Yeah, I do know him.
Bono's birthday, he's 64.
Yeah, I have a bit of a distaste for him.
Tell me why.
I think it's when he shoved when you two went on everyone's fucking phone. I was like, mate, get the fuck out of there.
Exactly.
Thanks for the gift. Don't want it though. Don't put it in there.
Exactly. You could delete it either, could you?
I don't even remember trying. I just remember thinking, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Every time a song came on, it was just like, you.
Resentment.
You two again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was asked yesterday why everyone hates him so much, and I was like, they force their music on us.
Oh, you have the same excuse.
Exactly the same.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah.
I don't know another reason. I really can't tell you, and I don't know why it's only him that I don't like.
I know. I don't know. I think I'll love him, and we should like him. He's Irish.
We should.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We should.
I don't know. Bless
Yeah,
him.
we do usually like the Irish. It's just not if they make things on my phone.
Yeah, please stop
So
it.
sorry, Bono.
Please don't force
He's
your...
done lots of good things as well. Lots and lots of good things.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
we have.
Thank
as
you
well.
for all the... Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's also Sid Vicious's birthday.
Okie dokie.
He was born in 1957,
Right.
and he died in 79 on the 2nd of February, so he was 21.
Yeah. So I know who Sid Vicious is, but for the Jeffs, because he's British, isn't he? We got a lot of US fans.
Yes.
So he is.
So he was the bassist in the Sex Pistols. He was just... He didn't really have a very long time, did he?
No, it doesn't sound like that.
No. And he used that time to be a bit of a dickhead by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, okay, so he didn't have a great start, bless him. His mother was, like, a heroin addict and etc., etc.
Yeah.
So he went to college, and he was, like, suicidal then. He was, like, torturing cats and killing cats. What a bastard.
Why?
Then when he was 16, she kicked him out. And then he met all these great guys who became, like, I guess his, like, excellent gang.
Yeah.
And everybody was, like, just... You know, like Begbie in Trainspotting?
Yeah.
Seems a bit like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
they're all just a bit doing whatever the fuck they like.
just literally smashing bottles.
Yeah.
And fucking people up in the face.
Just because they want to. Just
Yeah.
their crew, was it?
I think so.
So I always thought they were. I don't know why I had this mindset that they were just very nice and gentle and
And
just got
me.
their shit out in the music. They obviously.
It was him though, like mainly he was the main protagonist. I
He
think.
was the vicious one.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
Sid.
he replaced Glenn Matlock. This was in 1977.
Okay.
So he only had 2 years.
Oh shit.
So
And
then,
he's like the most famous one.
I
Because
know.
he died so young.
and Johnny Rotten.
Yeah.
Only because he was such a bugger, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, Malcolm McLaren, who was their manager, said that Glenn had been thrown out of the band because he liked the Beatles.
Oh.
But apparently that wasn't it. He just wanted this guy, but he wanted to, like, shame him.
Oh, so
God.
he said he liked the Beatles.
Yeah.
But that's not a bad thing.
It
If they
was
do
for
have
them,
some
I
music.
think.
They did have music that was catchy. It's okay.
Not quite as punk rock as...
Yeah, but it's sad to be shamed for your music you like.
I know, but they didn't give a shit.
Oh
They
yeah, I
got-
suppose if they're just going to lob a bottle at you, they can just kick you out of a band or whatever. They're just going to shit your house for
They
liking
will-
the Beatles.
He shit the house. Well, they did worse than that. They got bloody signed and then attacked the BBC man.
Yeah.
So they were signed to A&M Records in March 77. They trashed the company's offices and held a private party at a club. And then they confronted the DJ, Bob Harris, at the BBC. And they blocked him behind a bar. There was a big old bar fight, and Sid Vicious, or Simon Ritchie is his actual name. He jammed a broken bottle into the face of BBC recording engineer John Nicholson,
For why?
and they had to be rescued
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
and taken out of the club.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, what? Why did he? And how was he not arrested?
So they weren't arrested.
How?
I don't know. None of them were arrested. But the next day, they got dropped by A&M Records.
Yeah.
And the radio banned all the music from the stations.
So I can understand why I don't like the BBC. I mean, sorry. I mean, I love the BBC. I hate the BBC. And I'm not even going to pretend I like them. I'm not, because I don't have a licence. I'm like, I just don't want them coming at me.
Exactly. No, completely
That's all it is,
agree,
and it's
yeah.
fine. Do you know what? No, I don't care. But I understand that.
Yeah.
Only because that's a bit dick.
That's terrible, isn't
Is
it?
it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
You can't just blind someone.
Why would you fucking do that? And
Yeah.
sign... You get signed, and then you...
And celebrate by blinding someone.
And getting unsigned.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Idiots.
Then he met Nancy Spungen, who was an American groupie living in London.
Yeah.
She was a bit mad as well, and she was a bit of a heroin addict.
A bit of one.
A bit of one, yeah. So, but apparently they were like in the most toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And she interfered like Yoko.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. She's not the problem for that. Like,
Who, Yoko?
Yoko is the problem.
Yoko's the problem, it's her.
It is. I don't know why I don't like her either.
No. So, yeah, Malcolm McLaren said that he wanted to get rid of Nancy because she was like a distraction, I guess.
Okay.
And he had planned to have her abducted and forced onto a plane back to the US.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, how excellent is that?
You just sit there. Okay.
Yeah. But then they ended up having this party, and then the next day, about 11 o'clock, she was found with a knife in her stomach in the bathroom, and he was wandering the corridors, claiming that he killed her, and then said he remembered nothing.
Oh.
So he had to go to rehab after that.
Just rehab, not prison.
Well, it was while they were like waiting, I think. So
they had to do something with him.
yes, so he went there, and then the day he came out, he literally overdosed.
He must have known, mind, like...
I think as well, he was really dramatic, and he was like, "Oh, don't want to live without her."
Oh, okay.
Even though
you
he used
did
to beat her.
Well, don't kill her then.
Yeah.
I used to beat her. Don't beat her or kill her then.
I know, what the fuck.
Like, you fuck.
I know, but what a dramatic life to have in such a short span of time.
Yeah, well, 2 years in that. That's all that's happened in... I know he's not 2. He was 21. But, like, the 2 years he was in the Sex Pistols.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a great start at life, but yeah.
No. Okay, admittedly. But still... Well, I'm sorry. Shall I tell you an RIP of someone else who didn't have a great start in life?
Go for it.
Well, I think I wasn't really going to talk to many people being you about this one, but because I don't know why, he just feels like he's common knowledge, like Jesus Christ and Adolf Hitler. But John Wayne Gacy, I just put those both in the same bracket, didn't I?
So did Rick Mail in his autobiography.
Excellent. Okay, good. I didn't mean to, but it's staying there now.
It's the best.
So John Wayne Gacy, he was executed this day in 1994. I know, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. I'm going to give you a bit of a timeline of him. Because okay, so I wasn't going to mention him because for him, like I said, he's quite common knowledge, but I realise not everyone goes to sleep to true crime. No. So he was like one of the first on our radar, I guess, when we were young children. Probably one of the reasons I'm scared of clowns. Probably the reason nobody's scared of it. Anyway, going to go into it. John Wayne Gacy. He was the son of John Stanley Gacy and Marion Elaine Robinson. Dad was a bit shit-heart. He was a bit of a shitty heart. Shitty everything. He was a shit. He was abusive mentally, physically, family, all the Lee.
Excellent, thanks,
all
Dad.
of that. Yeah. He was also abused. So Gacy was also abused now from the age of 6 to 10 by a family, sort of a mum's friend's daughter, and then 10 to 12 by a family friend.
Mum's friend's daughter?
Yeah, but she was a teenager. What? But like, I know.
How old was she?
He was, 6 to 10.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know. That felt odd to me. Not the man that's doing it between 10 to 12, mind.
No, we expect
that is also really, it's still like, it's all a bit fucked. Yeah. But yeah, he was also a bit of a shit kid. He was a bit dumpy. He couldn't really run. He couldn't really do anything. He was just a bit of a...
I can relate.
A flimsy little air of wispy, shit.
A waif of a character.
He was a waif of a character. At this point now, he's processing that he's gay as well. His dad's abusing him, saying you'll never amount to anything. He's just a shit. So he goes on to grow into a shitty bit of an adult now. Yeah. He goes to business school. He meets his wife. So he's in the closet as well, or in the cupboard, or in the wardrobe. He's in somewhere. He has 2 kids. In 1968 now, so he's been to business school. He's running a business of some sort. I think at this point it's Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Oh no, KFC. His father-in-law owned KFC franchises everywhere, so he's a manager of 1 or 2 of them.
Handy.
I know. So then he goes off to assault a teenage boy in 1968.
On his merry way.
He goes off on his merry way to do that.
Headed into the Shire.
Off he goes on. You're going on an adventure.
To assault a teenage boy.
To assault a teenage boy. Well, apparently he didn't do too good a job. He gets caught, basically. So he gets convicted. They say 10 years. They sentence him to 10 years. He serves 18 months. So he's about...
Wow.
I know. He's a bit of a... Apparently he's quite charismatic. Or he was. He's dead now. But he was quite charismatic before he was a pile of ash. Yeah. So, yeah. So, gets away with it. He gets out of prison, tries it again with another teenage boy. He gets away with that one, so he doesn't testify, the boy. But the first boy was assaulted by one of John Wayne Gacy's colleagues, or someone, to try and get him to not turn up to testify. So we wonder if that same happened with the second one. Oh. So he gets divorced at this point. The wife divorces him when he goes to prison, takes the 2 kids. Fine. But don't blame her. Farewell. Fare thee well. Now where are we? So, 1971, he starts a construction business. He gets engaged to someone called Carol Hoff. Don't hassle the Hoff.
Don't hassle that Hoff.
I don't think he hassled the Hoff, because they stayed married for a bit.
Oh, nice.
I know, it was his ex-girlfriend from school, so she must have been... She obviously liked him.
Yeah.
She obviously knew him briefly as well.
She recognised the man.
Yeah, and chose to marry him.
Hopefully.
I think it was willing. He hired all students and young men that he could within his construction business, though. So he was propositioning them for sex. He's also a clown at this point.
That's so weird.
Fucking Coco the Clown.
That's so
Pogo
bizarre.
the Clown. Sorry, who's Coco the Clown? That's on Modern Family. Yeah, Pogo. And that creeps me the fuck out.
It's just, why would he think that's a reasonable...
I know.
I just don't know. I just don't understand how one becomes a clown.
Well, one of his famous sayings, or one of the famous quotes he's known for saying is, "A clown can get away with murder." So probably that.
It's terrifying.
But so can a policeman and then a someone else. You don't have to be a clown. I think he's probably just trying to scare people, mind. If he's going for younger... I'm scared of them at 30s.
Yeah.
At 30s. There's a clue.
I will be scared all through the whole decade.
Until I'm 40, and then I'll be fine.
And then I'll be scared through my 40s.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Ed Sheeran is "I will love you till we're 70. And it's
after that.
After the bye. I fucking hate you at 71.
You can fuck off after my birthday and your birthday.
Then farewell, I'm gonna go out and pull everyone with my old rickets.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what?
Ed.
Oh. So, anyway, I'm gonna carry on. 1972. He carries out his first murder. So this was kind of accidental. Boy called Timothy McCoy. Gacy lures him to the house for sex. They do the deed quite willingly as well. Whilst he was young, he was fine. The morning after, Tim, bless him, he was standing in the bedroom doorway with a knife. He was, obviously John Wayne Gacy gets the wrong end of the stick. Oh, this is what he says anyway, so who knows. Gets up and just kills him. And then it turns out that he was making him breakfast.
I know.
God,
that is too sad.
I know, I thought that. But then that's when he decides that death is the ultimate thrill, as he put it. So, okay, cool.
Oh, well, okay.
That's a bit of a dick move, though.
Didn't learn from that.
I wonder if he ate his breakfast.
I bet he ate both of their breakfasts.
Do you know I bet he did? A fucking arsehole.
Oh,
fucking
dear.
Clownbag.
See what a...
Clownbag. Whatever. I mean, any insult. You're just a jizz bag.
He's just...
Fuck you.
Anyway,
whatever. There's a bit more. He goes on to kill a second person then. He lures him home. He gets him into handcuffs and gets him drunk. The boy's parents, they call... So when he goes missing, the boy's parents, they call the police about John Wayne Gacy over 100 times.
What?
And the police are just kind of ignoring him.
Don't he know him?
Well, he's quite pally with the police, yeah. Well, even though he's known to the police as well, but he's quite he knows who to speak to, and he's a big part of the city at this point.
Dodgy clown.
Yeah, a big dodgy clown of the city. It's fucking weird though. It's I suppose that's kind of our Mr. Blobby.
I suppose so.
He
could get away with it.
He could. And there is a reason I'm scared of him. Yeah.
Reminds me of John Wayne Gacy, is it?
It does a bit, yeah, it must be. So, yeah, in the 70s, he kills 2 more young men, accuse him of rape. He was questioned. He was brought in for questioning finally. At this point, he's doing his, most things. He's doing his most murders, killing everyone all over the shop.
Rife.
He's now putting the bodies under the crawl space. But the sad thing is this is the reason I mentioned this, because there's so many at this point. One of the victims, Greg Godzik, he told his family that he dug the trenches in the crawl space for him, because he was part of his construction team.
Oh, God.
And then went missing.
Oh, no.
So he obviously had dug his own grave. Which is...
horrible.
I know. So this was fine, obviously not fine, but that's done. The police are still not doing anything. So another person's kidnapped then, raped, tortured, and attempted to drown him. John Wayne Gacy says to this guy, he says, "You can go, as long as you don't tell the police." Oh. So this guy goes and tells the police. Obviously, the first thing he goes is to the police station, but Gacy gets away with that one as well. He said, it was all consensual sex slavery times.
What?
I know. Even though, I don't know about that.
Oh,
I don't know about that one.
Not sure about that, hun.
I know. So here we go. We're getting to the end of it. December 1978. Another goes missing. He tells his rent he's going to see to see John Wayne Gacy.
Okay.
So he's like, okay, here we go. The house was searched, finally. Finally, they find loads of suspicious items, like a police badge, a gun, hypodermic needles, loads of porn, and stuff, victims' belongings.
Oh.
Like, that's the weird thing. And they also find a receipt which sort of puts him at the place with someone he said he wasn't with.
Okay.
So then they can get an extra warrant, which, then, they go and find the house more thoroughly, and they find the human remains, and they arrest him.
Oh my
finally.
God.
But, like, if they'd have gone after the first one...
Yeah.
Or one of the first ones, they could have saved so many people. Yeah. So the trial starts February 1980. He tries saying he's mad. He's obviously found guilty anyway of committing 33 murders. There's reports there's more. So then, obviously this day, then in 1994, he was killed by lethal injection. His last words were "kiss my ass."
I love it.
Or it's allegedly said. Someone says he didn't actually say anything, but there's two different sources. I'm going to go kiss my ass. It sounds better.
Well, we'll tell both.
Yeah.
Make your own
Kiss
decision.
my ass and then went silent and when he was dead.
Yeah, you could do both.
Yeah. Well, your last words can't be silence.
I've also read that those were his last words as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do. His last meal was a dozen deep-fried shrimp. I know, on
Weird.
National Shrimp Day.
What?
A bucket of KFC's original recipe chicken.
Nice.
French fries, or chips over here.
Yeah.
But chips and fries are different here. We're not going to get into it.
No. Why do
Pound.
they have chips there? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, like proper chips. Big chips.
Yeah.
Pound of strawberries and a bottle of Diet Coke, because obviously he was worried about the calories after all that. Why would you have Diet Coke on your last day?
Well, I prefer the taste of it now.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I always
It tastes
hated it.
awful.
Tastes of like tin, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I also hate normal Coke.
If you drink normal Coke, it's too furry for me now.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I have to have Max or Zero.
Yeah, Pepsi Max. I am a Pepsi one.
I am
yeah.
a Pepsi preferer.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am that also.
No.
But yeah, there's my news.
So shame on you for getting it wrong.
Shame. Is there anyone else we need to shame?
Yeah, good. Well, okay, it's an interesting one. So today is Mark David Chapman's birthday.
Okie dokie.
He is 62.
Oh.
69.
62-9.
629.
Really immortal.
Love
He's
him.
69 though.
He was born in 1955. He's 69.
69.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, obviously, he killed John Lennon.
Yes.
And just... I love him. I just feel a bit bad. No.
You've always had the thing for Mark David Chapman, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. He's just quite gentle, though.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so...
Besides the murder.
Apart from the cash murder. But, okay, so he obviously had his reasons. But he was mad.
Yeah.
He was mad.
Yeah.
And he was going to plead insanity. His lawyers, they were going to plead insanity because he was like he was in a delusional psychotic state.
Yeah.
But he had a feeling, he had like a message from whoever, God or whoever he was hearing things from, saying, no, you got to plead guilty.
Oh.
So he
was so mad, he pled that he was mad.
Yeah, he pled that he wasn't mad.
He was, because he was so mad.
Yeah.
And they tried him as a not mad because he was...
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah, he was mad. He had that counsel, didn't he, in his little head?
Right.
Do you want to tell us about that?
I would love to, right?
Yes, please.
So actually, he had this counsel, right? And it was all these little imaginary friends he had in his head that he would consult with any decisions, really.
Yeah.
And they were all good, right? And then one time he asked them about John Lennon, right? After he turned, because John Lennon said that what did he say?
Something like he was bigger than Jesus Christ. Was it that one?
Yeah. Yeah, it was that. But then he started to turn as well afterwards, and he was saying like that no one exists, only him and Yoko. Or like he doesn't care about anything else.
Okay.
And yeah, basically Mark David Chapman was just like, well, you're just a dick. Like, I liked you before.
Yeah.
When you were like a normal guy.
Yeah.
But now you've just got loads of money and you're talking shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
I can understand that.
Also me.
Fully understand.
And actually, yeah. Well, he was a bit of a dick. But anyway, so, so they actually gave him 20 years to life on the 24th of August 81. It's quite interesting. He shot John Lennon on 8th of December 1980. So it's like the same-ish time as John Wayne Gacy, obviously in a different area.
Yeah,
but it's
he
like
was doing his thing.
That was all happening at the same time.
Oh, wow, yeah.
How mad is that?
And we weren't around for any of it.
Not for any of it, no.
No.
So, yeah, when he finally decided, he, like, knew what he was doing and everything. He had his copy of Catcher in the Rye and he signed it, "This is my statement." And then he signed it as Holden Caulfield, who was the main, like, character in it.
I do remember that, yeah.
Still haven't read it. I've been trying to read it for decades.
I'm never going to do it.
No, probably me. It's very short.
Oh, is it?
Maybe I'll stick it on Audible now.
Yeah, it's all 2 words of it, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. No, I'm not.
Maybe it is just like Audible. I was done.
Yeah.
So yes, I'll try and do that. So yeah, he went there at like 5 o'clock. John Lennon came out with Yoko and the child, Sean, her and his child. John Lennon signed the album for him, and he said to him, "Is there anything else?" And he was like, no, that's okay, even though he had a gun in his pocket and he wanted to shoot him, and that was the idea. So anyway, John Lennon left, and he waited there still until like 10 p.m. I was like about 10 to 11 when they came back, and he was like, now is the time. Like, the voice in his head was saying, do it.
Maybe, like, because I remember, didn't he say something to the kid as well?
He did say he's a beautiful boy or something like that.
Yeah, so maybe he didn't want to do it in front of the kid or something?
Yeah, perhaps. The kid was still there.
Oh, what, in the second time?
Yeah, because they went out and they went to a recording studio.
Oh, yeah, I do remember, yeah. Okay, it wasn't the day.
Back. But, whatever, really.
Yeah.
Because, do you know what? He had another kid with a woman called Cynthia Lennon, called Julian the kid.
Julian the kid?
Julian the kid, like Billy the kid, but Julian.
Yeah, Julian.
And he literally just abandoned him age 5. So this was before Yoko and Sean. But yeah, he just abandoned him. He used to beat Cynthia.
See, all this being nice. Like,
I know.
No. What a fucking... Wasn't he like a phony? Is that what he said?
Well,
or am I getting that from somewhere else?
Yeah, he said he's like the phoniest bastard he ever...
He's not wrong.
I know.
He's not wrong.
He turned into a bit of a dick.
Yeah, well, it sounds like he was always a bit of a dick.
Well,
if he just can just fuck off with him his first kid. And then go and say, Yoko's the only thing that matters if he's got 2 kids.
I know.
No, you've got 2 kids now, mate.
He only believes in him and Yoko, I think.
All right, okay, so you don't believe your child exists. Then why are you just... Put it in a river then and get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't believe in any of them, is it?
No, is it?
Then.
Well, I don't believe in you, so I'm going to shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, there we go. If he's allowed to spew that shit, then so can Mark David Chapman.
Yeah.
And then Yoko keeps turning down his things,
parole,
doesn't she?
Yeah. So he's been actually eligible for parole since 2000. And his latest parole hearing was February this year.
Yeah.
Which was obviously denied.
Yeah.
So... they said it's unlikely he would ever be freed because the board wouldn't risk the political heat of releasing John Lennon's killer.
Okay.
The board wouldn't risk the political heat.
There's no political heat, though.
This man's staying there for the rest of his life.
There's nothing political about it.
No.
Is there?
Well, she keeps saying, the kids... She does say the kids. The sons... would never rest easy again if he was let out. What, as if this poor bloody 69-year-old man's going to come for them now? Really?
Well, also, that's not the first person that's ever been evicted. Like, okay, the kids, they're not the first one. There's other families out there where people... Okay, John Wayne Gacy, perfect example. First one, 18 months he served, and then he had to go on and kill 33 people.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not the best example, actually. But he was allowed out after 18 months.
Yeah.
He didn't serve the crime. Where's the, average...
It's just bullshit,
is a strange. It just shows who you kill. It is money does actually buy. Even if you die, even if you're dead and you're not around to feel the spite of someone else being in prison.
Yeah,
there's no point.
I know.
Okay, I know there's families, but they should all get the same. Families are around. Whatever.
At least his wife is still with him.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but bless.
I know.
I don't know. I just feel a bit. He's just like he looks a bit.
He was fucked.
Bit tragic.
Yeah. He was a bit fucked. And also, that's why, I guess he did say, I think he kind of, didn't he put out there, John Lennon, he was saying, I'm going to be assassinated and stuff. He was expecting it. He was kind of he was manifesting it out to the world.
Yes, so I think they were expecting something.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any security, did he?
So he kind of, it was like, hello everyone, kind of baiting people to do it.
A bit asking for it,
yeah. Maybe he was like, Yoko, maybe he was saying all this to the world and really hated Yoko and just wanted out.
Or maybe.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
She does seem a waste of my time.
Apparently his last words were, I'm shot. It's like, oh, well done, Sherlock.
Haha. Not, love you, or I'm shot.
I'm shot.
Nothing artistic.
All about you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, he could have said something profound.
Yeah, he was known for profound lyrics.
Phony.
Make something better. Yeah, phony.
I bet he didn't even write them.
Do you know, I wouldn't be surprised now. Oh my god, let's go digging on the Beatles. I actually really quite like the Beatles after all this rant.
I do as well.
Yeah, but only their music, not their folk people faces. Not them.
I actually don't have a problem with any of them, but I just didn't really like him very much.
No, I don't actually. I think as a collective, because I really like Ringo Starr. Didn't he voice Thomas the Tank?
Did he really?
Or something like that. He did a voice for
cute.
something, and I think I loved him.
Oh,
I know.
That's so sweet.
May have made all that up. No, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
And George Harrison got stabbed 40 times by an intruder that broke into his house.
Cool. What happened to his intruder then? Because obviously George Harrison didn't die, or I've not heard of this.
No, he lived through it.
Yeah, 40 stabbings.
Yeah.
Fair play.
40 stabbings. Sounds like separate events, doesn't it?
40 different stabbings. Like 50 Cent's been shot 9 times.
Exactly.
And I always think, is that 9... Like, in my head, it's always been 9 different times. Is it?
Oh, I thought it was one time.
See, I always thought it was 9 different times. I always thought someone really fucking hates 50 Cent.
Yeah, probably everyone, because he stirs the shit on everybody.
But in a good old way, though, and I
He's
quite
so
like
funny.
him now. My respect for him is really up there.
I love it. He's like a gossip, isn't he?
He is.
So he just doesn't give a shit.
And also, he did that. Well, he didn't, but someone did that remix of him in the club with do 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 do.
Oh, yeah, that was good, actually.
More Thomas the Tank.
Weird,
It was really good. It went really well.
That's very good.
What were we saying? I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's it, really.
Oh, good. There we go.
Have we got any more RIPs?
Yes, we got one. I'm not going to tell you much about it. Besides, he was in some sort of animal hospital program. He was in the animal hospital.
I forgot.
Yeah, he was on our screens.
Rolf
quite a lot.
Harris.
Rolf Harris.
We haven't told you.
No. And I was going to go and tell him. He was on our screens quite a lot. Rolf Harris.
I thought we were just... I was scared we were just going to carry on and not say his name.
Oh no, I was going to say his name. You're okay. But thank you for doing it for me. Thank you for doing my job. Your job.
I'm
Do
so
your job.
very sorry.
Hurry up and do your job.
So he died last year, aged 93.
That's mad.
93. And remember, they kept it a secret.
What, that he died? Or...
Yeah, the family.
Oh
Because-
yeah, do as well, because they didn't want shame.
Yeah, and they wanted to like bury him in peace and everything without all the media attention.
I do understand that, because they're like, he's dead. I get it
Yeah.
for the family.
Yeah,
But
it's-
also
yeah.
he was a dick though. Like, he did all the molest.
Well, yeah, but like, okay. Oh God, it's so hard, right? So, okay, imagine, this is horrible. Imagine it was your dad, for example,
Yeah.
who'd always been excellent and loving to you and wonderful.
I think you're describing a completely different
That's
dad.
what I'm saying. Imagine.
Okay.
So it's not even realistic.
Okay, not at all. I can't even imagine it, but try. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
And then so you've got a wonderful dad, and then it just like some shit comes out like this years later,
Yeah.
and you're like, what? I can't even believe it. So it's like, okay, yeah, you did that. That's wrong, but you're still my dad.
Oh, I understand from the family's perspective. Yeah, no, I do.
So you still wouldn't want someone digging up his grave.
No. No, I understand his family.
Yeah.
I do. I fully understand that. But also, he still was a dick, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I understand from both. Like, it's not going to his grave is going to do nothing. It's not going to help the victims. It's just going to shit on Rolf Harris's family.
Yeah.
So I do get it.
Yeah.
But also, very, very bad man.
Very bad. Very bad.
Very mad molest man.
Yeah, it was a bit naughty. It was a bit of a Jimmy Savile-esque one.
was.
Well, it turns out.
They all are by the time. Everyone we've talked about. Okay, not everyone, but 2 of the 4 we've talked about today have been a molest.
Yeah, Mark
One is-
David Chapman was not a molest.
And 2 wife beaters, 2 molests.
Yeah, and apparently the fucking wife beater is preferable over the wife beater killer.
Yeah. Oh,
Which is-
yeah.
That's not very fair.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
No, that's true. No, that is true. Okay, well, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, but my mum used to sing songs of his to me.
Yeah, I remember you always enjoyed them.
Strange,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Is that why you've got to, like, okay, I know he's a paedophile, and I know you're, but you don't sort of shit on him as much as apparently anyone else.
It's a bit like finding out Santa's a pedo.
Yeah, okay. Not for me. I did enjoy him as a child, not in the way that, well, children wouldn't have enjoyed him.
Oh,
But, like, I
yeah.
liked him on my telly. That's as far as it went. And
Yeah.
the didgeridoo he did well.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
And animals didn't seem to hate him, but I can't also be like, yeah, I was a big fan. Cause
He was on the telly a lot. You
yeah,
are right.
he was around in my childhood, and that does not make him okay.
No, it's still absolutely not okay.
No.
But he was there a lot.
Yeah, he was. Like, Philip Schofield now.
Gone.
Well, he's not, yeah, but like he was okay.
Yeah, he was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
And then now look.
And now, yeah, you can just go. Turns out you can just not be there.
Just be cancelled.
You can just be cancelled.
No, it's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, well, hopefully no one will come at us. Please don't come at us. Let's get on to some news about not paedophiles, just to make sure, is it?
Okie dokie.
Is there anything else? Do we have any more news, actually? That's a good start.
Well, not any more news, but
Okay,
I've got
good,
some
'cause I don't
excellent
either.
confessions for you if you like.
Yes, please.
Now, this sounds exactly like us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got my first job age 17 at Argos. Refunded a customer for a faulty sat-nav, but couldn't be asked to check inside the box. At the end of the day, the deputy manager was going through the returns, opened the sat-nav box, and found a tin of baked beans inside.
Oh my god.
That is literally something that I would definitely do.
That's quite genius, actually. I
Yeah.
bet they check for that sort of thing. I bet they do, because that's not the first time someone's done that.
That's why they were a child, I think.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why they preyed on the young. Yeah, that's another Rolf Harris amongst us.
Yeah,
Carry on.
there's another one there. Okay, this is a good one. I am the gay aunt. My nephew sat me down quite seriously, and I thought he was going to come out to me. Lo and behold, he actually told me he's part of a community who like to wear adult nappies. Did not see that come in whatsoever.
What? What community is that?
Adult nappy wearing community, I guess.
Oh, so what do they do besides just wear nappies?
They act like babies, don't they?
Oh, so that's the same community? Or?
Oh, I don't know, actually. That's interesting, because I know there is a definite adult nappy community.
Yeah, I know there's like a baby, like I've seen videos of people like, oh, I'm a baby and this is my daddy, and the daddy has to spank the baby or whatever.
No.
Yeah, it's all a bit weird, and feed the baby and read it and shit.
And it pisses itself.
Yeah. Now, I've seen that. But I don't know how you would visibly know if someone's of the adult nappy wearing community besides that.
It would, I guess, depend what the outcome was meant to be. Like, is it a sexual thing, or are you just doing it because you, like, care?
I could join it if I just want to wear it. Like, I'm quite happy to piss where I stand.
Yeah, no, I'd be happy too.
And I've had a child, so my bladder's not where it used to be.
Maybe we could ask this person.
Yes, please. Can I please
Can
listen?
we join your club?
Yeah, are we allowed? Please. Help. Is there any others? Anything
The
else?
last one.
Oh, excellent.
There was a confession on here.
Okay.
On where
On here.
on here.
So
This
here.
is what it says. So a confession on here about how someone had randomly texted their wife saying I love you and it saved their marriage. Tried it and now my wife thinks I'm having an affair. Is this out of character?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's ridiculous. So their marriage is very doomed.
It's made it worse, if anything.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
Well.
sorry, I was trying to love you, but yes, apparently I am having an affair with a bin lady.
Can't you just show him the meme? Her the meme?
Could do, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the lady that does the bins.
Unless he doesn't want her to know that... unless
So he was cheating
that
in a different way.
No, that he thought that their marriage was in shambles.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, it is now. I could just
Yeah.
say, well, I didn't want you to know I thought our marriage was in shambles, but you've made it in shambles.
Look what you've done.
Look what you've done, bitch. I was just loving you to take it out of shambles, and you put us more in shambles.
Yeah, so that failed.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
And I'm sorry, guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Great mate.
Sorry, greatest mate.
I'm sorry to love your misfortune as well. Shall we smack a bed and call it a day?
Smack that ass.
Smack that all on the floor. Do we do this every time?
I think so.
I'm sorry.
It's
I can't
alright.
forget.
Or me.
I can't remember. I can't forget. It's in there.
None of them. But,
Yeah. Well, thanks guys for listening to us, and like and subscribe and do all the, take the memos, do the things, really. And thank you all.
We will see you this time next week, guys.
Farewell.
See you later. Burda, 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 burda.